BORTLE here at the Houston Regional. My goodness, after 9 rounds of Swiss, 454 players, I believe.
Something like that.
Oh, okay. It wasn't as long as last time. It was a lot better. Would you agree, man?
It was ran really smoothly this time. It was very nice.
Oh, and apologies. Please introduce yourself to the world, man.
My name's Darian. I got 4th today here at the Regional.
What deck, dude?
I was playing Dragon Link.
Dragon Link?
Yeah.
What made you slice this deck post-ban list?
To be honest, I've been playing this deck since pre-ban list. It's like, I don't play Yu-Gi-Oh! That much anymore, and this is the deck I know in and out, and it's the only deck I would play anymore if I wanted to play the game. Okay. So I've been on a break for a while.
Hey, man, well, top 4. Any shout-outs before we begin?
Yeah, huge shout-out to Aaron, my boy, always helped me with building lists and shit together. My roommate, Lawson, providing me the entire deck and everything. I don't own cards anymore. Just all my homies back home in Austin, all my epic homies up in Dallas. You know what it is.
Okay, without further ado, please present the top 4 goo.
So the starters are the standard 3 safer, the 3 black metal, and then the red med. I mean, you just want to maximize on your like normal summon engine as much as you can just to get the deck going. The Bystials is the 3 Lebellion, 3 mag. I played 2 Sarnier and 1 Juris. I decided not to play Baldrake today just because I wanted to cut my list down to 40. I told myself I was probably going to miss it all day long, and it honestly just felt great without it. I never got myself in a situation where I felt like I needed to have it. So
these the other ratios that were justified?
Yeah, these were fine. Again, the Sarnier could have been at 3, but I wanted to run 40 cards instead. So
okay.
I played the Rocket Engine. It was the 2 Tracer, the Caliber, the Recharger, and then the Absoluter. I wanted to cut like this to 1, maybe for the 3rd Sarnier, but I figured with 3 quick launch in the deck, you probably just like have to play at least 2 of this card.
Okay.
The 2 Baby Dragons and the Chaos Dragon Levianeer. I mean, you know, combos and etc. The spells, we got 3 quick launch, 3 Chaos Space, the Boot, the Ravine, and the Regained. I mean, this is, as far as I know, pretty standard. I didn't name like any board breakers like Dark Ruler or Tactics. Again, I wanted to keep the list small, and I don't know, I felt like having like my other non-engine cards. I played 3 Ash and 3 Imperm were going to be okay enough with like the gas in the deck, being able to break through stuff with Bystials and everything as it is. And then the last card was the Branded Beast.
Okay. You mentioned boards. Were there any boards you could not break?
The only ones I couldn't break were a Sprite board that set up like 3 monster interrupts with anti-spell, double cross, Imperm, starter, and Ash in hand. And then like my last round I played against a branded player who set up 5 monsters, including Mirror Jade Gwig on board with Quim and Cartesia.
Jeez. With
like Retribution, Branded in red, Imperm set, and a Bystial in hand.
Okay.
So other than that, everything was like manageable enough. My other losses were just like hands where people drew everything, and I couldn't do anything about it. So.
Okay, and you did say perfect 40.
Yeah, it's 40 cards.
Nice.
So, moving on to the extra deck, we've got the 1 Striker, the Pisty, Rom. I play 2 Spheres. I don't like this card at 1, even with the Rocket Engine. I think it's just too important to play at more or like less than 2. The Dark, this card was really good. It was like the 1 card I was thinking about cutting today for IP. I'm glad I didn't. This was the MVP of a few of my games today. The Unicorn for Link Climbing, Triple Burst for my Pisty plays, Access Code, which came up a lot, and then Borderland, which came up a little bit. I don't really try to make this card a lot unless I'm like pushing for game. And then I played the Atum. This card's insane. It unfortunately only came up once today, but it was game 3, round 9, and it won the game by itself.
Wow.
The synchros were Savage, Floor, Dispotter, and Chaos Angel. I think this is pretty standard. I don't really see anything else that we would need to play. I cut Scarlet last minute just to end up fitting the Dark in the deck. So.
Okay. I assume you didn't need Scarlight throughout the whole tournament?
Luckily, no, it never came up. I went into time once, but it was in a game where I had such an established board state. I was already winning. I just needed to make sure to put damage on board before like going into the rest of it because it was getting to time.
Okay.
So, onto the side deck. I played 3 Kaijus. This was in and out of the main with Imperm just because of Rise Hard. I figured they probably did the same thing, and then Imperm is just like a card I can draw when I go second that can help interact during my opponent's turn. I ended up playing 3 Droll. I felt like this was going to be good enough against like the matchups I felt like I was going to see, and it was fine. There was a lot of Dragon Link at top tables. There was a little bit of Runic Lifetime Sprite. I ended up not playing most of them. I played 1 Dragon Link. I ended up playing like a lot of Branded and Cash, so it was good when like I had it, but that was only like 2 of my matchups. The 3 Cosmic, I think this is obvious. I don't want to get floodgated. It was good when I saw it. For my going first cards, I played 3 Eradicator, figuring that like Lab and Striker were going to be pretty popular. I like this card against Branded. If I have any interaction with a Luber and I shotgun this, they just kind of can't play the game. I never ended up drawing this card. I cited it in a lot and I just didn't see it.
Oh, okay.
And then my other going first card was actually Nib. I don't really like this card going second right now because I feel like people either play around it or like put up negates for it, so I have to draw with Imperm for it to be good, and I don't play like Veiler or Mourner or anything. And obviously Gamma's gone. I like it going first because if I set up like Spheres, Beast, Spheres Regained, anything like that, to break my board, you're gonna have to play into this card, and I'm gonna be able to like use Spheres to play around you like playing through a negate and trying to stop it. So it was actually really good whenever I saw it as a going first card, and I just never put it in going second.
Okay. Well, hey man, congrats on top 4.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Until next time, everyone. Bortle out.